Hi, today I want to share a method for doing a tarot reading for yourself at home if you have questions. And I find this quite fun actually and interesting. So there's a lot of layouts. You place your cards and and the layout would say the interpretation is this in this position, interpretation is that in that position, and a lot of times the cards will change. It's like layouts. You have to remember first card, second card, third card, what each card remembers. But I find that this is a fun and easy way to work with a tarot. So what I've done is I've just mixed the cards, shuffled them, and just thought of general questions, general things of my concerns, or just kind of let things flow through my mind, not really specific questions because this comes later. So then I separated the deck into 10 piles, and one pile will be just 8 cards because there are 78 cards in the deck. And so you start with, like your first question. It's like let's start with finance. I'm like, okay, so finances for September, of this coming September. And then you're like, what pile are you drawn to? Let's turn this one over. Interesting. The Two of Pentacles, which is a card of balance, which says keep your finances in balance. And then it's like, okay, well then, what if, do I need to concentrate? I'm going to move this over here because I'm still asking questions on finance and I was drawn to this pile. And so it's like, then I have 9 cards left to choose from. And then I ask, well, what about savings? What about concentrating on saving money? And out of the cards, I feel I'm drawn to this card. It doesn't have to be the first card, it's whatever card you're drawn to, but I'm drawn to this card to pull. And it is the Knight of Wands. The wands are about passion and communication, but the Knight is also a go-getter. It gets what it wants. So this would be, yes, very passionate about save your money. Think about things, passions about what you want to save your money for. What is your passion? Why focus on what do you want to save your money for, because you will save your money if you have a goal more than just putting the money back. And then, I can ask, well, okay, so what if I just want to go out and buy a whole bunch of DVDs? There's movies. I live way out in the country. I don't get cable. I don't have satellite. So it's like, what if I just want to go in and buy, a whole bunch of DVDs? And so I go over and I feel, oh, wait a minute. I'm drawn to this last card. And what is the last card? Oh my gosh. The Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is ending, stop, nothing. That's an absolute no, stop. And the Ten of Swords is like the end of a story, the end of the book, anything like that. And so you can see how you change your questions and you kind of draw your card. So let's move on. Let's ask, well, what about let's just say my relationships. I'm going to go up to this one and I'm going to ask myself, okay, if I'm drawn to this one for relationships, how about, because I'm single right now, how about a new relationship for me? Well, again, I'm drawn to the top card. Wow, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is someone rushing in. So I would say that there is someone coming and he's going to come rushing in, and which is interesting. And in the Knight of Swords is also a card of sometimes things can move too fast. So be aware of things moving too quickly. And then about the romance or relationships, now I'm romance, I'm like, okay, what, I'm just thinking about what about time with this person, time spent with this person, the quality kind of thing, what is the quality of the relationship. And I kind of get this card. Oh, the World. Quality, and even though this is completions, but in a relationship, it's also a new beginning, a new cycle, a whole new beginning. So because I'm single, because I'm actually a widow, so I've had a completion of one relationship, and now another is going to start. So this is a very positive way, and in the relationship of spending time together, it's going to go through its seasons, it's going to go through its stages, it's a natural movement. So it's the card says, allow things to move naturally through its stages. And so you can kind of get an idea of working through this. And so let's ask, I'm concerned, okay, not my health, but I'm concerned about, let's say, the health of my parents. I feel really strong pull to this one, and I feel the top card. And it is the Three of Pentacles. And Pentacles, again, is physical manifestation, which is the body, which is not just money, but it's the physical body. And the Three of Pentacles is a card of work and cooperation. So it's like good health is due to cooperating, working on it and cooperating. And that could be with cooperating with medical professionals, cooperating with the diet, cooperating with exercise, bringing other elements in to make a successful health. Let's move on. Let's see. How about, I think of my dogs. My dog Jojo and my little dog Jody, which is a Chihuahua. And I'm just a general question. And again, I'm drawn to this one. And I feel it's the top card. It's a card of victory, of success. So, in a sense, since I just had a general question, there's no main focus. It's like, hey, they're happy. They're good. Okay? And so you can kind of see how when you come up with different questions and you fill out the draw, you're like, oh, I got a question. And now I put these cards down like that. So even if with finances I was drawn to this, I may come back and go, oh, wait a minute. What about my rent? I'm concerned about my rent going up. So now I feel this card, which is new ideas, new passion. And so it's a fiery thing. So I say yes. Not necessary. If it was Pentacles, it would be yes, rent would rise. But this is Wands, which is passion and ideas and communication. So if I have concerns, communication, I would want to ask and talk to my landlord of my concerns, and in a positive manner. And it being a positive thing, it would work out for me. So let's think of something for, okay, travel. What about travel? Well, again, you don't always have to draw off the top, but I do feel the top of this one. So that the Four of Pentacles is a card of being afraid to move. He's locked in. I don't know if I can, maybe I moved it out of the video. The Four of Pentacles, so he's locked in these walls, and it has to do with money. And so it may be an ability to travel because of finances, but this is a card also saying don't be afraid, don't be a stickler, don't be afraid to go over the wall or leave your confines. So it's a, travel, go do something. But with the Four of Pentacles, it may not be financially feasible to do, like, go across country, but maybe go to the next town or go to the lake, or something in that sense of travel. So so there it is. Just questions at home if you have a tarot deck in your little book of understanding, or even look it up online what a card, because what a card means in this deck, it can actually change, or you can have a deeper understanding from other people's interpretation of the same card. So I hope you enjoyed this little lesson of doing tarot at home for yourself, and if you have questions for that you want answered. So there you go. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.